Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, and Dustin Poirier. All right, so here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beat guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say that Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC footprint over the last few years. Dustin Poirier back on the podium down here tonight. Well, I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is a spectacle of the highest order. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, decorated former boxing champion, and now seeing if his game will translate in a mixed martial arts setting. Many of you have seen the videos. He was training with the gorilla Darren Till, and that video looked pretty good. Not a lot of wrestling there, though, and pundits have wondered where the takedown defense is for Tyson Fury, because assuredly the elite heavyweights of the UFC are going to be trying to shoot at this man's legs and potentially ground him and pound him out from there. But as they say, every round begins on the feet where Tyson Fury is at his best.
Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Classic matchup of striker versus striker. These guys have both faced a lot of grapplers in the past. They like the draw tonight.
Oh, yeah, they love seeing an opponent that will not be trying to dive at their legs. They know when they get to the center of the octagon, the only steps back they will take is if they choose to move out of range to re-enter back into the striking realm. It's a very comforting thought for both of these competitors.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come. Oh!
He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish.
A couple of chins here being tested early. Oh, straight right. Poirier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. He's able to slip the left.
Grab him! Grab him!
Huge block there. Pretty good right hand. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Lands with the right hand.
Look at him drive his shin into his body.
He's got him over here. Back to the feet.
That one landed clean.
Oh, how good is that Poirier jab? He's got huge hands.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Back mount now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
All right, we need that takedown now.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Drop clip with the right hand. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Poirier. that punch no good. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Hey, that's the way to end the round. Got him hurt. Listen, when you come out, I want you to start fast. Go after him right away. Throw some... You ready? You ready?
All right, round 2. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the... Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top. Big punch land. Ooh.
Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Oh, what a fantastic...
Huge right hand!
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
He's having his way with him here. Back to the feet now. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
Oh, he got him hurt bad. An uppercut later.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded pounded to the mat or if you're going to give your back up.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tyson Fury.
So the celebration is on with him. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here he is, one of the better ground and pound guys we have in the sport here at present. There's just an efficiency and an accuracy to the way he approaches the ground strikes. No wasted motion out of this guy.
Oh, it's an art form, John. It's the way that he goes at his opponents, and the moment they hit the mat, he secures them.
Oh, it's on.
He doesn't rush. He takes his time. He knows that it does not take much in order to finish a fight. So he'll find his posture. He doesn't waste time with his head in the chest just punching. He finds posture. Once he finds posture, he can get momentum to land the big strikes. Then he moves position, and then he goes and he finds another strike. Before long, you see his opponent's face swelling. You see the eyes all split open and beat. It's truly, truly amazing to watch him and watch his approach to ground and pound.
And great cardio allows him to stay heavy. We've seen a lot of fighters just struggle to buck him off. We'll see how it goes tonight. All right, so here he is, one of, if not the greatest to ever put on a pair of 4-ounce gloves. Jon Bones Jones. Daniel, this is the only man who has ever solved your game in a mixed martial arts setting. Johnny Bones back for more tonight.
For me, I understand how special Jones is because he is the guy that's been able to beat me twice. But when you go down and you look at the resume, you start with Shogun Rua, then you have the Rashad.
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Another shot here. Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing his strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focusment in his opponent.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Nice punch lands over the top. Huge knee lands from the tie punch.
Got a single collar tie.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him? Oh, watch guillotine here. Watch guillotine.
Nicely done. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get
Yeah,
blasted.
he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high cross. Oh, he flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
And he's out. Round one winding down here. Jones has got him in a crucifix. Going to work from the top now. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, this is exactly what he needed. To get a takedown and secure the position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, try to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, he postured up there, but he's out. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense
now
from
he has
the
a
bottom.
headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Posturing up now, nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Less than a minute to go in the round. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. He might get a finish here. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He just tried to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the...
Oh, man, look.
Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Jones. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
It's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots.
He's got his head looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Brilliant submission defense there. Fighters back to their feet here.
Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy.
Now all in a quick.
Great action to get that takedown.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And he landed the right hand there. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and he jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go.
And he's out. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Wow, so close. Okay, I don't want you to lose faith on it. I want you to keep going after that.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy can show many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh man, he was in a single, got to a high cross, takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong
It
end
does
of that?
not, I mean, honestly, I've never.
I knew that was
I've never
coming.
heard this.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight. Switching stances here. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also very busy.
Wow. And there's a big takedown. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. He has to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch.
And he's out. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him, yep, absolutely.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
All we got is 5 more minutes. Can you give me 5 minutes? Can you give me 5 minutes to take down? Can you set those shots up.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the field.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. And every now and again, he would set down with a strike that was really damaging his opponent.
Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up.
His double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Good, solid strike on the ground. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Nice hammer fist. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar. Side control. Now he's in no danger of a submission.
How about that? He's like, you go here, my arm's free, and now he's got plenty of room to operate here out of side control. Nicely done. All right, side control now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. And attacking armbar.
What a fight! All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Brock Lesnar!
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought...
All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Tyron Woodley and Conor McGregor. Well, the stars have aligned, and the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history is back tonight. The former two-division champion, Conor McGregor. As such, the celebs are out. Let's see what type of version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
Usually when Conor McGregor shows up, it's usually his best version. He's a guy that takes a great amount of pride in preparing for the event. He says it's a fight every single time he sees his opponent, from the press conference to the weigh-ins to the stare down. He is ready to show his opponent his best self every time he's in their face. And not only does he do that in the build-up when he gets into the octagon, with all the ability that he possesses, he's able to do that same thing. That's why he's been so successful and has gone from the bottom to the top of the UFC in such a short time.
Truly one of the elite strikers in UFC history. Moves every needle you would like him to move. And as you said, his work ethic, his preparation truly is legendary. Let's see if he has put in the right work in advance of this showcase fight here tonight. All right, so here is a man with one of the better welterweight resumes the sport has ever seen. The former champion Tyron Woodley held the belt for several years, and now the focus on getting back to the top of the heap.
And he's one of those guys that has that ability to go and do that, because one performance can be so impressive that everybody starts screaming, give this guy a title shot. The way that he flatlined Josh Koscheck, the way that he knocked out Jay Heron, but then he went and submitted Darren Till. You see Tyron Woodley, even as a champion, continuing to evolve, and it will only take one big night for him to get right back where he wants to be.
He has dealt with a lot of interesting stylistic challenges, had the 2-fight series with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, one of the tougher matchups for him in this division. Woodley is back here tonight and looking to put on a show on the greatest proving ground in the sport. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Woodley is 6 years his senior. The reach is identical. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready.
Well, as you might expect, standing room only in this arena tonight as 2 of the UFC's best go toe-to-toe. Tyron Woodley, Conor McGregor. Your thoughts on how Conor's going to try to manage the early portions of this fight?
Conor has to use a lot of kicks to not allow Woodley, the bigger man, to get into him. Tyron doesn't have to fear Conor as much because Conor is a naturally smaller person. Conor needs to throw that spinning back kick. He's got to throw kicks in front of the knees. Just keep on blasting kicks at Tyron. Try and interrupt his forward pressure. Then drop that left hand straight down the middle. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh, huge blocks.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Taken down now, and potentially a critical takedown here. Fighters back to their feet here. Oh, that left hand is money tonight.
I mean, he's cutting down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Left hand punch in the clinch.
Well, looks like Woodley's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, nice job working hard. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his hands. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there, then he's out. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by McGregor. Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Woodley. Right hand upstairs. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, nice jab.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Single collar tie here. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, spinning back. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
All right, round two is now here, folks. Tyron Woodley versus Conor McGregor. Woodley gets caught with that punch. Throws the right hand there. Oh, nice left hand there by Conor McGregor. He's still got it.
Yeah, he absolutely has it.
Quick level change.
Oh,
DC.
he went single, rotate head outside, this dude's going for a ride. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles. Looks like maybe he's trying to get an arm underneath the chin.
He's side to side, trying to get a bulldog choke.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And they both stand up. Wow, what a kick. Oh, big left hook there. So 40 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. And landing with 55% accuracy against Tyron Woodley. All All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Under 2 minutes now to go. Tie. And there comes the separation now. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, he's got his back now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Go. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish. Big shot land.
Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
I would call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but they... His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
All right, less than 3 minutes to go now in round 3.
This is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Single collar tie now. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Big kick land.
Ooh. Well, Conor McGregor's boxing looks sharp here tonight.
Oh, man, look at that. Big, perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
work by Connor. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
That was a great round, man. You're controlling him everywhere, okay? You almost got that armbar there. I need you to stay tight.
All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Big punch landed. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Woodley gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
You
fight.
got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and he jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the back. Now watch it.
Nicely done. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Back to the feet now. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never...
Oh!
Oh,
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, he might be out. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Back to the feet.
Let's go. Keep that footwork going.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Defense now.
Oh, put him to sleep.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
We go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.